Lights. Wake up, Lo.
Where am I?
You're in hell, Lo.
Hello?
No, just hell. You're dead.
Dead? How?
Heart. And I'm here to torment you forever.
What did I do?
You were a bent copper, Lo.
No, I just made a few mistakes.
Do you know who this is?
Bobby Charlton. 752 games, 247 goals, 106 England caps, 1958 to 1970. No.
That's the man you threatened to stitch up if he didn't sing like a canary!
No. We were looking for Mr. Big.
The man you said you'd allow to walk if he became your stool pigeon!
No, don't talk about birds. What did I do?
He was delivering pharmaceuticals for a government laboratory and you arrested him for drugs, Lo! And what happened to the £2,000 he was carrying when you arrested him? £2,000 his father had given him for his wedding. DC Lo, you took that money.
He said, but I'm down here for a lot. Taking £2 grand off a drug pusher. I needed it. Have you seen the price of psychoanalysts? They should have a guilty conscience. I swear, if he told us the truth, he would have walked. I really didn't want the mule. We were looking for Mr. Big.
Or Mrs. Big.
That's what he said. Mrs. Big, working in a government lab. I went undercover for a year on that one. No evidence, no clothes, nothing. We had to close the case in the end, no evidence.
Insider.
I met Matt. She was nice to me. She could see I was bad with my nerves. And she put me on vitamins. I used to see her every 6 months to top up my supply. 9 years later, they made me redundant. And she told me she was getting divorced. So I asked her to marry me. She did.
She's old enough to be your mother!
No, tormentor. I never knew my mother. And I hated my father for putting me in that home.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
No, listen. One day, the 2 nuns that run the home came up to me, and the kids were playing and laughing, and one of the nuns said to me, your father's been killed in an air crash, God rest his soul. So I said, well, my daddy still come for me at weekends. And the other nun said, no, dear, he's gone with the angels to have his wings fitted. Hey, why were the kids laughing at me? And then this sick, twisted lass said, hey, don't you know what death is? When you die in an air crash, you go off with the angels to have wings fitted, and then you're doomed to fly around the world forever. So I went and looked out of the window, and I could see him in the distance, being chased away from me by 2 lines of birds. It was like a giant V pointing to heaven. I bet he was so scared. Then, 3 days later, there was another air crash. 7 Manchester United footballers died in Munich. And my dad was forgotten.
So why did you become a copper then, Saddle?
I suppose. I never knew why his plane crashed, and I became obsessed with finding out how he died. I thought if I joined the police force, they'd teach me to detect. Yeah, 6 years doing my minding, arresting and rearresting the same lost causes, and then 3 years behind the desk after the BIRDS incident. There I learned. Night school, Open University, officer training school. I made it to DC. Then first time out, I'm acting on a tip-off. I arrested this pusher, and my whole career reached a turning point.
Turning bent, Lo!
No, I did him a favour. If I'd have told the team about the money, he'd never have got bail.
He got remand!
He had the bail money. tell me the truth, he'd get another 8 years. I guess just to push him over the edge. He took his life. It's a long time ago.
Yes, it should be. It bloody should be. He would have got a 2-stretch at most. It's you that should be doing the bird.
No!
Bird!
No!
Bird!
No!
Bird!
Yes, getting one. Short, fat chap.
I heard he was a drunk with a morbid obsession with death.
Can't spell, dyslexia. Oh, we appear to be in the dark.
Yeah, birds sitting on solar panels on roof.
No
Full
backup
power.
system. No backup system then.
Yeah, me with a shotgun.
You work here then?
Yeah, in inspector. I'll go sort them birds out then.
He'll be better soon. Just can't get him past his fear of you know what.
He certainly had a bit of a scare. Let's see, what therapy has he had?
Let's see, he's had TA, ET, cognitive, electroconvulsive, light therapy, psychodynamic, and hanging heavy weights on his dangly bits. Oh, love, nothing's worked.
Drama therapy?
No, he's not had that.
Drama therapy it is. I, the Dr. Van Cradlegrave, will need some light!